Dude, what is that?
Yeah, now you're cursed.
Okay, this is insane. Oh, EMF is going. Good morning. Eric and I are in Germany today. We are heading up to Frankenstein Castle, Darmstadt. It is the castle known for Mary Shelley's book of the same name, Frankenstein. And this forest in the Odenwald is supposed to be one of the most haunted forests in the world. Now, Eric and I, we just arrived here. We're at the base of the mountain. The first thing we saw as we came up here, pretty incredible and pretty spooky, and we're already getting an understanding, just as we arrived here, why this forest is considered to be so haunted. I'll give you a gander of what we're looking at, and it's really creepy, but wow. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Oh my God, look at that water boiling. Is that a fish or what? Dude, what is that? That just started. What the heck can be that? So check that out, folks. We have to go up there. And the castle's at the top. Already it's kind of no wonder that this is considered one of the scariest places in Germany. I mean, if we just arrived here and we hiked up a small portion of the mountain, and this is at the base of, we are going to head up to the castle, and this is the first thing you see on the particular path we're on. A lot of people never see this simply because there is a parking place up at the castle, but Eric and I are hiking up. There's also, when we're going up to the top, there's magnetic rocks that are very unique. That means the rocks are magnetized. We're not getting any EMF here. And that boiling up in the water is just spooky. It reminds me of a movie I saw, a horror movie, years and years ago. So we're gonna head up the mountain now. So Eric and I are getting underway. And crazy enough, we found this building on the way up. It looks like it's partly ancient and partly reused because it has a modern steel door that's been thrown off the hinges. And it looks like it's recent too, because this is a popular castle, so it's not like this would be missed. So that is pretty odd. And then over here, I'll show you, somebody in graffiti wrote ghost. So there's not much room inside. It looks like they've turned it into partly electrical and partly they used the ancient building, but they modified it inside. I'm not going to go in there because there's not really anything in there to see. So yeah, you know the castle because of Frankenstein, the book by Mary Shelley. But as I was saying down below, is that this is one of the most haunted forests in the world. And it's known for witches. And I'm going to get more into detail into that as we get to certain locations that are known for seances and rituals. The only other place in Europe that's quite as well known for witches is the Harz Forest, Quedlinburg and Thal, where I've been. So you can see the wall of the castle here. We're just outside of it now. We do know that part of the castle is closed. Okay, so what we're coming up to now is what's considered the Fountain of Youth, which is right below this tree. Whew. Almost slipped and fell. Wouldn't have been the Fountain of Youth for me. So right here, there's supposed to be a stream that comes out from beneath these rocks in this tree, and it's called the Fountain of Youth. There was an alchemist who I'll talk about soon, who lived in the castle in the 17th century. There we go, right there. Right here. So he studied alchemy, and he tried to create an elixir that would give forever life, everlasting life. Of course, the story goes that after he drank the elixir, he died. So beware of any potion that anybody ever tells you can give everlasting life. I'm just walking up around this. I don't see water, but supposedly right here water streams down, but there is currently no water coming out of it. It's dry. Not much of a fountain, is it? You know what this kind of reminds me of, Eric? When we were in Bad Dürkheim and we went to that sacrificial altar up there in the forest that the Celts used for human sacrifices.
Yeah.
I think where they're getting a lot of these stories here in this forest is also from the Celts and the rituals they performed up here. Because this was inhabited by the Celts rather, and then the Romans. There was a Roman legion stationed very close to here. And the Romans did not approve of the Celts, their conduct, and, they killed them. They did, but also that one Celt tribe that was over near Bad Dürkheim, where that Roman legion created that quarry, they disappeared without a trace. Yeah, this is very interesting, but I don't see the stream coming from here, but this is right here, the Fountain of Youth. Ah, here it is. Here's even a sign to it. It's called Jungbrunnen. There's the story. Waldergebnis Frankenstein. Fountain of Youth. So I'm gonna climb up there. Let's see if we could safely find the water. And you can see how the water has eroded the tree at the base. But there is currently no water here, so even if I wanted to drink from the Fountain of Youth, there's nothing here to drink. Very interesting. So, the Fountain of Youth is officially off my bucket list. Wow, how incredible is that? We are now finally at the top of the mountain, and we're trying to make it through this really narrow path. We have to focus. Oh, cool. Look at this. Bergstrasse. So as you can see, the castle is behind me right now. Eric and we were here in the 90s at a Halloween party. So that's pretty famous. The castle is known for its Halloween party. Okay, so one of the stories about this castle that started the Mary Shelley Frankenstein myth that she wrote it about this castle is that there was an alchemist in the 17th century who was also a grave robber, and he experimented on bodies. Here, he took the bodies apart, dissected them, and in that age, that was criminal. And so he had a really terrible reputation. They had to put special fences around graveyards to stop him. It was pretty intense. And the story goes that he was able to create a monster that was brought to life by lightning. So if that sounds familiar to you and you've read the book by Mary Shelley, Frankenstein, well, they believe it is this castle. So that's the story, and his name was Dippel. Not even Frankenstein, his name was Johann Dippel. So Eric and I are going to wait a while and see if we can get inside, but for now we're going to go to the Witch's Rocks. You heard me right, Witch's Rocks. So let's head over there, Eric. Okay, so Eric and I have made it to where the magnetic stones are supposed to be, where the witches in pre-medieval times were up here, and they had rituals. And even to this day, there are rituals held up here by modern day witches. In fact, if you go on Wikipedia and you look up Frankenstein Castle Darmstadt, and you look down the page where it says the magnetic stones, you'll see a portion where it says that if you come out here and they're conducting rituals, to stay away, leave them alone. That's pretty intense for that to even be on Wikipedia of all things, you know. There's no one out here with us today that we could see, but there's another set of stones, and there was a storm last night, so we are doubtful that anybody else is out here. So I have the compass to find these stones, and I think we're here. These are supposed to be the magnetic rocks, and you can already see how the compass is bouncing up and down, and it's going back and forth. So this is where the witches held their rituals. As the story goes, these were magnetized by witches, and they conduct their seances here at the base where Eric is right now. This is where they come and they hold their rituals. Okay, so I've set up these balls that light up, and you'll see one here. When I touch it, it will light up. Now, it takes a little bit of force to actually get it to light up. Are you still here with us? Would you be willing to light up one of the balls? There's a ball there. There's a ball there, and there's one here. Oh wow, dude, check that out. Who's here with us? So it seems to really like, it's not lighting up the balls. So I'm gonna, oh, the EMF and I got a word at the same time. Let me see what the word was. I have the still able. You're still able to do what? You're still, EMF was a hit. I was just trying to, oh yeah, you're here now. Thank you. Were sacrifices conducted here? Were sacrifices conducted up here? Did you kill people? Were you killed? Can you tell us? So what I'm going to... Oh my God, Eric, look at the EMF. And the REM pod. Both of them, when I asked if it was killed or he or she was killed. It really went off. So it's possible we're talking to an entity that may have been sacrificed here. Were you sacrificed by the witches? Can you answer? I'm going to take out the digital recorder and try to do a... Oh, dude, the ball over there just lit up. Oh, wow. That's pretty incredible. Man, there's a lot of activity, Eric.
Yeah, well, people were sacrificed here.
Yeah, that's... The Celts were definitely known for that. I'm thinking a lot of the reputation from this location is from the... What the hell is that? Okay, Eric, look at this. There's something in here. What the hell? Ugh. Oh, dude. That looks modern. Dude, I just found this and the REM pod is going crazy.
Yeah, now you're cursed.
Don't say that, please. It's the last thing.
Oh, kind of like you going touch Eric. Uh-huh.
Well, hey, speaking of that, could you touch Eric? He's just right over there. See, Eric's all the way over here. This ball is lit up. The EMF reader has gone off. The REM pod has gone off. And now we just found... Oh.
Sure, go ahead, take it with you.
No, I don't think I will.
I wouldn't.
I'm thinking I wouldn't either. Probably gonna leave it right where I found it. It reminds me of that, man, we've been to so many places. Remember where we found that stone with the Grim Reaper painted on it? And it said, take... Oh, when I said Grim Reaper, the EMF reader lit up. So what is going on here? Okay, I lost... Okay, so, wow, check that out. So I lost my train of thought. I wanted to do a voice recorder, EVP, but all the devices continue to light up. Okay, there's another set of stones. Eric and I are going to go explore those. So I'm going to collect everything here. Oh, EMF is going. Oh my God. Everything's going off right now. There's a ball lit up, Eric. The EMF was going off and the REM pod went off. And okay. Am I disturbing you? I got the word attempt. Are you attempting to communicate? Wow. That's pretty messed up too. I was just getting ready to pack this up. I set the camera down. I kept it filming though. I didn't know, I'm not touching anything. The REM pod's over there. The EMF's over there. The balls are, and unfortunately the camera's sitting over there, so it doesn't see none of this because I was just about to pack up. What do you think, Eric? What do you think of all this morning? You think they did sacrifices up here?
Probably.
Probably, I think so too. Now.
You think they sacrificed at the bottom or at the top?
I don't know.
I'd do it at the top. Is that where the blood just runs down, you don't have to step in it and stuff?
That's why you would do it at the top, Eric?
Well, yeah.
So the blood runs down and you wouldn't have to step in it and stuff?
Yeah.
What we came upon here are these skeletal teepees. And there's another one over here. So, as I was saying before, it's important to be cautious that there isn't a ritual going on out here. So, no telling what they're using these for. But we're here very early in the morning, so if there were any rituals, more than likely they would have been held last night or at night in general. So let's see. Yes, I think we're at the other set of magnetic stones. Let's find out. Whew. Let me check.
There's not a lot of pictures from that thing, so.
Oh wow. Yeah, the compass is going back and forth here, so yeah, looks like we found them. So that's weird. I was just shooting some bee footage, and as I did, I saw a figure in the forest, like a person right over there. And my camera was pointed the other way, and I thought maybe it was Eric, but I see that Eric's down this path, or he's all the way up there. I don't know if you can see him, but it was over there. I saw a shadow figure. I actually thought it was a person, maybe a jogger or something up here. And then when I looked at the camera, turned it around and wanted to point it over there, whatever it was gone. That was pretty incredible. That was wicked, man. Wow. Another spot up here, we're at the top of the mountain as high as you can go now, and one of the things that we were told that we would find up here, and we didn't think we would find it, but we got lucky and we happened upon it, is this clear spot at the top, almost like a helicopter pad. It's not, of course, and this is where they conduct rituals as well. And I can only imagine what they do in this circle. We also noticed there's a little fireplace there. I am going to go to the center of the circle and set down the EMF reader and see, well, I'll hold it here for a moment, see if we get anything on it. I'll put it right down in the center and see what happens. But I don't get any kind of vibe. I'm not even getting any words detected on the word app, and the EMF reader, I mean, yeah, the EMF is not, it has not even flickered to the second light at all. So I'm assuming there is actually nothing in the center here. And that just goes to show, I spent about 45 minutes going through the circle, showed you a little bit of it. I tried different spots. And that goes to show that you just don't always get activity. Not everywhere you go is haunted or active. And so, although I didn't pull out the REM pod, you know, it's weird, as I walk down these stairs, I just got these weird light in my eyes. And I don't know if it's just reflecting on my glasses. But anyways, in the circle there was nothing. Eric's already all the way down towards the castle, so I decided it was time to stop. But there wasn't even any kind of activity. I didn't feel anything. The EMF reader, not even the slightest spike, as I set it there in the center of the circle. So I'm thinking, whoa, have to be careful. So as I was up in that pad and I was trying to get some EMF detection, we got nothing. Eric was telling me he heard voices at the bottom of it. So what did you hear, Eric?
Voices.
Voices. Eric is the...
I couldn't understand what they were saying or whatever.
Okay. He is the most nonchalant ghost hunter in existence. You ask him, Eric, did you hear voices? Yeah. I mean, he's like, Eric, were you touched? Yeah, so? It's like, come on, dude. You'll never meet someone quite like Eric. He's just like, okay, it's haunted, fine.
Yeah.
But he's very skeptical as well. Okay, so heading our way to the castle. Hopefully we get lucky and we can get inside. Okay, so cool info. This is the Frankenstein Chapel right behind me. It's one of the most haunted spots up here on Frankenstein. And I was just given exclusive access into the castle. I'm waiting for Eric to catch up. He didn't think we could get in, but I talked to, I guess, the caretaker, and he let me in. Hopefully Eric makes his way back up here. This is awesome. We're actually inside the castle now. Highly unexpected that we could get inside, but we're in. Eric, that was unexpected, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We're in, dude. Oh, it's a bit windy up here. Check this out, folks. I'm on the castle grounds now. Wow, so cool. Wow. Incredible. To think, I'm here at Frankenstein Castle. This is the tower where ghosts are believed to throw rocks and sticks down from the top. I was here for a Halloween party back in the 90s, but it was dark and there were so many people I really wasn't able to take notice of the castle the way I am now. And I have it pretty much to myself. Erica's with me, and this is incredible. I'm just really happy to be here. So this is really cool. Join me, let's take a look. But first, let me really show you this tower here. So this tower is really like a replica, but it's said that several ghosts are known to haunt the tower, and from the top they throw down rocks and stones to people walking inside. It is windy now. The wind really picked up as I came in. Eric is catching up with me now. Very cool. So apparently the room up there, if I'm right, is where experiments were conducted. And it's said that a female ghost haunts that room, and she haunts it naked. And of course, we are going higher and higher up with an incredibly beautiful view. Okay, so what I want to do in this room while I'm in here is a few experiments. So the room to the tower, unfortunately, is locked, where the experiments supposedly took place. Oh my God. I'm not moving, and I got a chill, and I look down and the EMF is going crazy. And my breath coming out right now, you could see the entire time I've been on this mountain, I haven't had frost come out of my mouth like the mist until right now. It got so bitterly cold right now. And you can see that from, hopefully on the camera as it's coming through, and I'm freezing. I'm afraid to move. Okay. Wow, so you're here with me now in this room. I'm gonna set the EMF down right over here. There we go. And I'm going to set a few things up, see if we get any kind of activity in here. And you can see, hopefully, let me show you. Wow, it's really going off. Shouldn't be going off like that, but you can see it's having no effect on the EMF reader next to it. But why is it going off like that? That's beyond normal. That it doesn't do that. Wow. I don't have an explanation for that, folks. So you're in the room. Are you what was making me so cold? Making my breath? Okay. Oh my God, and now the temperature. It is going crazy in here. So this is supposed to be one of the most haunted castles in the world. And look at this. This is crazy. Oh God, it's making me nervous actually because I had a weird vibe. So I'm just walking out of the room. Okay, and I just saw the EMF shoot up a bit over there too. Soll ich gehen? Wollen Sie, dass ich gehe? Wenn ja, mach die grüne Licht. If you want me to leave, touch the green light to the right. That's by itself. Maybe it's thinking the other green light. Okay, thank you. Eric, you have to check this out. This is crazy. Wow. Could you stop touching it for a moment? Please stop touching just for a moment. You'll have to back away from it. Come over here. Like it's going to listen to me. Okay, this is insane. And now I want to try to record an EVP in here, but the REM pod, it's not stopping. It's like really, really active. Okay. I think I'll turn it off for a moment and see if I can. Oh, I said that and it turned off. Okay, I'm going to try to do an EVP where you can talk into this device. You see this orange light? Can you say something in the orange light? Who are you? Are you the alchemist? The grave robber? Are you the grave robber? Are you the one that killed yourself by drinking the elixir? Oh wow, maybe it is. I think I hit a nerve. Check that out. Now you might, it's getting really cold and the temperature light on there also indicating that the temperature's falling in this room. Wow, folks, this is incredible. Thank you so much. Okay, you see it. I'm not even close to over there. This is really, really wild. It's I'm dumbstruck. Could you please stop? Stop. Halt. No way! And it just asked me. I got the word why a little while ago, but now I got the word alive. Are you alive? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Oh my God, I'm going to step out for a moment. That's insane. I have to take a moment to gather myself. That's absolutely incredible. Eric, you're not going to believe the activity. You're not going to believe the activity I've been getting inside there. The REM pod has just absolutely been going off. The EMF lit a little bit, but, and then I asked it to stop and it stopped. I said it in German, halt. Above here, above this room, is where the experiments took place with the bodies that were stolen from the graves, and I just got a weird thing, so I was losing my track on it. And there it goes again, Eric, as we're standing out here. This is the coldest location on this mountain so far. Oh, this doorway, check it out. It was just, this doorway is like lighting up like the 4th of July. Wow, this room is like electrified. It is active as all get out. Wow. Oh, maybe I think maybe we can get to the tower. So check this out. I think we might be able to get to the tower. Oh my God, and my heights are kicking. Man, this is not fun. Let me turn this around and show you. Oh man, I'm exhausted from all the hiking. Dude, Eric, we can get inside. Oh wow, check this out. Here's the room. This is the bottom room. Now I'm not exactly sure which room. Boy, it's getting windy, is it? Look at this, rose petals on the ground. So one of the hauntings is by a young Frankenstein, and he died young. He lost control of his carriage and he flew out of it down the mountain, I guess, and he died. Not sure exactly how that occurred. Broke his neck, I believe. And he was on his way to his girlfriend, or soon-to-be girlfriend, or who he wanted to be his girlfriend. Don't know completely on that story. He was only like 20 years old. He died, and he's believed to haunt this castle. So it's really interesting to come in now and then see these rose petals. Up here. Oh wow, this is steep. I don't know how I'm surviving all this with my heights, but you have to do it sometimes. These are original stairs, I believe. Were you killed here? Yes? Wow, okay, I'm getting the EMF is now going really active after I asked if it was killed. Okay, got a bit of activity up here. Nothing like I had below. So that's about it. So what I'm going to try now is to do a knock. See if we can get a repeat on the knock. Can you answer? Can you knock back? Doesn't seem like it wants to participate. When I said that, I just heard something. And it's getting really, really windy now. Oh my God. It's like getting super stormy windy in here now. It's coming through the windows. Wow. And it's freezing ice cold. I hope I didn't upset whatever spirit's in here. Okay, thank you for Thank you. Just thank you. I'm going to leave now. Thank you. Oh, and hopefully the microphone could pick it up. The wind stopped when I said thank you, and that I was going to leave. I was going to leave. I was going to leave. Holy shit. Hello? I just heard something up there. I was getting ready to leave. Hopefully I got it caught on. Hello? Is she mein hier oben? I didn't see anybody come up here while I was down there. Hello? Okay. You can see there's no stones, there's no rocks. There's nothing in here, but something made a noise. Something made a noise. Wow, that's incredible. That's unexplained. But yeah, I heard it. It was in here. Holy mollies. Is it? Okay, I just heard. Are you messing with me now? Did you knock? Who are you? Okay. Wow. Let's go. Whew. Man, that was, wow. That was incredible. I loved it. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That doesn't happen not very often. Well, there goes the bucket list. So, heading back down, if you saw anything or heard anything or noticed anything that I missed, let me know in the comments. When did I ever think that I would have Frankenstein Castle in Darmstadt, the one that's really reputed to be the inspiration for Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, that I would have it all to myself. No one else up here except for, of course, Eric and I. When did we ever imagine that? That is pretty amazing. Wow, so incredible. All right, that's it for us. Thanks for watching. Again, if you saw anything or heard anything, let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode.